Hi friends, these days when we turn on the news channels, more often than not, we find depressing news coming our way. Depression is increasingly becoming a very common ailment in these turbulent times. So let's see what causes depression and how we can work towards overcoming it. Of course, all of us are well aware of the usual causes of depression like health problems, work issues, financial worries, and relationship issues. There are others as well that are not so well known as causes for depression. These include seasonal affective disorder or winter blues, smoking, poor sleeping habits, Facebook or social media overload, place of residence with higher chances of depression in the urban areas, lack of fish in diet, and would you believe it, excessive availability of choices can also cause depression. Now, what really goes on in our brain when we feel depressed? Is it just a case of some chemical imbalance in the brain that affects a sizable 5% of the world's population? According to scientists, when we are depressed, our brain does not get adequate amount of a particular feel-good chemical called serotonin. Many of the drugs prescribed for depression boost serotonin levels. Recent research has also indicated that there are changes to the shape of the brain when we undergo mood disorders. Certain parts of the brain shrink under depression, especially a part called hippocampus, which is associated with making and recalling memories. This brain shrinkage called atrophy is also associated with Alzheimer's. So what can we do to overcome or reverse depression when we feel the entire world is conspiring against us? Of course, severe clinical depression or medically induced depression like hypothyroid require medical assistance and the prescribed medication. But besides medication and therapy from the experts, there's a lot that we ourselves can do to fight back against depression. Number one, and the most important of these, is to be physically active and regular exercise, which has long-term benefits against depression. Exercising boosts the level of feel-good chemicals in the brain called endorphins. Number two is to eat healthy. If depression can lead us to overeating, getting a handle on what you eat can make us feel better. Foods with omega-3 fatty acids like fish and tuna or folic acid like spinach are helpful while fighting depression. Number three is to get adequate amount of sleep without necessarily oversleeping. I know it's difficult to get sleep in a depressed mood, but inadequate sleep only makes it worse. Number four is to try to take on something new every once in a while. That could be something as basic as going to the park or reading up something. A new challenge results in positive chemical changes in the brain and increased levels of dopamine, which is associated with pleasure and enjoyment. Number five is to make a conscious effort to have fun. We should try something that we always wanted to do and associated with fun and pleasure. Even when nothing seems fun, there is no option, so keep trying. And lastly, take on responsibilities and set goals. However small or basic, it is vitally important to stay involved and the need for delivering on daily responsibilities, which will force us to a lifestyle that counters depression. The sense of achievement also releases the feel-good chemicals to our brain. Of course, there are several other things that can be done. Besides, no two brains are the same, so there may be things that might work wonderfully well for some, which may not be of much help to the others. I do hope that you found this brief video useful and would request you to like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you soon, and thanks for watching.